Hey everybody. To continue on with doing something a little bit different here. If you watched the last video, we worked to put this case together and get this Raspberry Pi in it. And I wanted to kind of continue on with that journey, talk for a minute about how what I'm doing here. Basically, my partner really likes old video games. She's a little bit older than me, and she wanted to play a bunch of PS1, Genesis, Super Nintendo, etc. video games. So I proposed getting one of these and turning it into a retro gaming console for her. Um, this is a Raspberry Pi credit card sized computer, and it's pretty powerful and it's not very expensive. And I ordered it and a bunch of other stuff so that I can kind of put this project together. And then it took so long to come because it was so popular that it was so sold out that it just took forever. And I kind of lost my enthusiasm for the project, but I've gained it back and gonna do this. So um, this isn't gonna be like a how-to because I haven't done this before. So this is kind of just like with the lock videos where I'm kind of documenting my progress and what I'm doing and my journey. So um, I guess this will be step two because I guess the other one was kind of step one. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're going to get it to work a little bit. So Um, what I have here, one of the things for this, where did it go? Can't keep a track of anything. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I have a couple of things here that are useful. So I bought this is what it is essentially. It's an Element 14 16 gig SD card, and it's basically a little baby micro SD card, and it came with an adapter if you need a full size for your computer. And the other thing I had bought also came with a adapter for your computer where you plug it in there, and it makes it kind of like a USB drive. So either way, we have ways of accessing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the corner of the screen here, and we will move on. Um, basically, we need to download RetroPie, which is what we're going to use. When I first started planning this project, it was going to involve a lot more work because it wasn't officially supported on the 4 yet. You had to manually do a bunch of stuff, but I think we'll probably be okay just using RetroPie now because they have it for it. So let's see what happens. We've got the save that. And I'm gonna plug this. I'm gonna. Shit. Oh no. No. Oh no. That can't have been right. Anyway, let's see. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. What do we get? We finished downloading it. Okay, so this is the image file uh, that we need to use. Just put it on my desktop for now. Okay. Now the question is, did it see the SD card? No, it sees my. Oh. Wait. What? Yeah, okay, that was it. I guess I've used this SD card already for something else. That's okay. So, do I have the file I want already, or do I need to get that? It is what is it off the top of my head? Image. No, I don't think I have it. I'm just gonna get the software that I need to do this. Nanite.com is it's a tech tool, tech person's kind of like secret toolbox for quickly setting stuff up on computers. So I'm pretty sure it's one of the utilities in here. You can basically check any of these boxes you want, and then you get a file, and it just installs all of them for you, which is pretty cool. I could have sworn it was on here somewhere. Maybe a utility. Really? Okay, well, forget that. I'll just go right to, oh no, what's better than that? It's the, Rufus. Rufus is an imaging tool. I just use the portable. Yes, run it. Yes. Yeah, sure, you can check for updates online, Rufus. Yeah, I guess I can clean up my image files and stuff later. So, this is the SD card. Excuse me. This is the SD card. Disk or ISO image, select. Desktop. RetroPie. Okay. Start. Warning, it'll destroy everything on there. Okay. And there it goes. Desktop. Copy. I'm such a data hoarder. Like I have a file folder of cracks. Like I don't even use cracks anymore. They're like from when I was a little kid. And I just don't want to get rid of them because it's like I don't want to get like I don't even think they're for stuff people use anymore. Or at least not current versions of it. But I just never want to get rid of it. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Anyway, let's take a quick look at this. Yeah, see, this is This is time when you had to do it manually. Let's look at the documentation. What is an emulator? What are ROMs? What is a BIOS? Getting started. So even the documentation doesn't have 4 on here. Although there are 4 Raspberries now here, so I don't know. Anyway, we extract it. Putting it on the SD card now. Oh, it looks like we're going to be able to kind of just wing it. So, yeah, we'll kind of just play it by ear, I think. So, the SD card's done, or about to be done. I'll get the tripod out again, and I'll kind of go through the next step where we'll fiddle with it in the next video. Until next time, cheers.